And welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we've got another music teacher reaction and analysis video for you. Specifically, we're going to be looking at a bit of a different song today. This is a duet featuring two members of Home Free. Specifically, we have Austin Brown and Rob Lundquist, and they're going to be performing a classical opera piece entitled Nessun Dorma. Really excited to see how their voices go from more of a traditional country vibe to a more classical opera vibe. Should be interesting to see how this goes, guys. With that being said, let's get into it.
Nessun dorma, nessun dorma. Tu pure, o principessa, nella tua fredda stanza, guardi le stelle che tremano d'amore e di speranza. Ma il mio mistero
Wow.
è chiuso in me.
Wow.
Il nome mio nessun saprà, no, no, sulla tua bocca lo dirò quando la luce splenderà.
Okay, we're going to pause before we continue. So first and foremost, I was more surprised by the second vocalist. I will admit, I could be wrong on names on this one. I'm pretty sure that this, who we're seeing now, is Rob. If I'm wrong, guys, I apologize. Please correct me in comments. I think this is Rob, and I think the other one is Austin. I might be wrong on that, though. I could tell from what we've heard of them before in Home Free that this guy right here, I fully expected what I heard from him. Just because of the vocal qualities that he's had and he's shown off in some of his other music that I've heard, I wasn't as surprised by him, but he was covering a bit more of the baritone range, we'll say, versus the other one, who I think is Austin. I did not expect that. I did not realize that he had such a clean, clear tenor range. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised by that, but I was. He had such a clean, clear tone in that. The thing I really want to point out, though, that probably impresses me the most is the diction. So I know that this vocalist here, I think it's Rob, has done some vocal effect and beatboxing effect in the entire group. So I guess I shouldn't be shocked by his clarity and his diction and everything in his singing, but I was. I still can't help it. The diction that he's showing, the virtuosity of the pronunciation that he's doing in here is very impressive, guys. The rolling of the R's, the full clean pronunciation of everything in here in terms of the language. Austin does a very good job with it as well, but I got to credit where credit's due. This vocalist here, again, Rob, I think, is doing a masterful version of it. It's just so well done. The other thing that was interesting to me in the opening here, I don't know that I've ever heard this as a duet before. So it was really interesting hearing their opening here with them both singing at the same time. It was just different. Like, there's nothing wrong about it. You know, I think it's just the vibrato. I think the vibrato between the two of them, it's just so unique hearing two what you typically think of as solo vibrato parts happening at the same time. It's just very unique.
Nessun Dorma, Nessun Dorma.
The S's are a little off. The S pronunciation in this thing is a hair off on that. I mean, that's part of, I think, what's throwing me through there. But I think the main thing is just the vibrato, hearing two vibratos at the same time like that, two soloistic vibratos at the same time. Just unique. Very, very different than what I would expect. Okay, let's go ahead and fast forward back to, again, I think it's Rob. I'm so sorry, guys, if I'm wrong on the names here. To his second entrance here.
Per il mio bacio scioglierò il silenzio che mi fa mia. Il nome mio nessun saprà. E noi dovremmo, ahimè, morir di leguara tramontate stelle, all'alba
I love it.
vincerò,
Huh, interesting. So in unison. We're backing up on that. I expected, especially when they broke into harmony leading into that, I expected some harmonization in the resolution there. I did not expect a unison part there. It's so cool hearing the timbre of their voice because it's very different. I would say that our tenor singer here, again, I think his name is Austin. Much more of what I would consider to be a clean, clear tone versus Rob. It's not a bad thing, guys. To be clear on that, his has a little bit more of a like. There's a little more substance to his voice, I guess is the best way to describe it. Again, just the tone qualities are very different. They're both very unique, but they do blend so well together when they split up into that harmony section there. That is really cool. I want to hear the harmony split first and foremost, and then they do a masterful job on this unison. It's so well done. Let's go. We're just gonna go back to where he first enters on his second time through, guys. Why not? It's so good.
per il mio bacio scioglierò il silenzio.
Like, I would consider his to be more traditional opera tone quality. It's just got a little bit more warmth. Versus this is just crystal clear.
E noi dovremmo, ahimè, morir di leguara tramontate stelle, all'alba vincerò.
Man, oh man, what an amazing song. Just incredible vocals. I would be intrigued because I don't know a whole lot about the history of Home Free as individuals. I have seen them in the sing off. I'm familiar with them as a group. But I don't know about their individual histories. I'm assuming from the tone quality that I think it's Rob. So more the baritone singer, the one with the fuller beard as well. I'll describe it as. I would guess that he has some actual classical opera background, based on his quality of tone and his, especially his pronunciation. He's really, really clean on his pronunciations and his vowel phrasing and shaping. Versus Austin, the tenor. Again, I hope I'm getting the names right here, guys. It sounds like he doesn't have quite as much classical training. Let me know, guys, if you are familiar with their backgrounds as individuals, if they have any classical training or opera training specifically. I'd just be intrigued to know if I'm hearing that accurately or if I'm just totally making that up. I would really be interested to know. That's just what I'm hearing from it. So absolutely love this, guys. Hopefully you guys liked it as well. If you did, I'd appreciate if you guys gave a like. If you'd like to catch more content that we've got with Home Free, as well as our other reactions that we do, make sure you guys subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss anything. And then last but not least, if you'd like to join us over on Discord for our 24/7 chat that we've got going on, make sure you guys check out the link for that down below in the video description. All right, everybody. Catch you next time.